The markets are driven by two main sentiments. You've got fear on the one side, you've got greed on the other side. We're waiting for alt season, and what we need for alt season is people that are greedy to sell their Bitcoin, move into alts, have the confidence to move into alts, and people that are holding USDT to have the confidence to move into alts. That'll create a liquidity surge for the altcoins and the alt season that we deserve. This is Doge chart, and this is the daily. So like we said, we're going to talk about different sentiments. We're going to look at different markets, and we're going to see if we can identify clues to find out whether we're going to get this alt season, when we're going to get the alt season, and whether Doge is going to be one of the front runners of the alt season. So here it is, the fear and greed index. Usually when markets are fearful, that's when we're looking to buy. But when markets are fearful, we're looking to buy the least risky asset, which is Bitcoin. So the sentiments flip this side, and we're looking for greed. We want people to have the confidence in the market to be able to flip from Bitcoin, the least risky asset in crypto, and move into higher risk, more speculative assets. So we need people to be greedy to do that. And that's the same from a USDT perspective. And that's the same from a Bitcoin perspective. The flood of liquidity needs to go from BTC, from USDT, and flow into altcoins. So that's a positive sign on the Bitcoin fear and greed index. We are greedy. However, the further into greed that we get, the more volatile that the markets get and the more toppy that the markets get. So be careful with that. Ensure that you use the appropriate risk management and protect yourself. Right, okay, so Dogecoin, the positives. We've been underneath this 200-day moving average, and we talk about the significance of the 200-day moving average all the time on this channel. And just an example, you can see when we're trading bearish, we're under the 200 moving average. It's as simple as this. When we're bullish, we're above the 200 moving average. And you can see all the way for the bull run, price action traded above the 200 moving average until we hit the crypto winter. Something changed. And what do we say about the traffic light system? When you're bullish, you've got the 200 green at the bottom, you've got the yellow in the middle, the 50 moving average, and you've got the 20 at the top. When you're bearish, this cross occurs. You get a death cross here. You get a death cross here, which is the 50 period moving across the 200 period, and then the bear market officially starts. So price action should respect the 200 moving average for the whole of the bear market. So you had a spike up here, and then price rejected it straight back down. We were hovering underneath until something changed. Something that changed was the golden cross here. The golden cross. Now, our bull was previous resistance. He's bashed through this resistance level. He's broken the level 1 bear, and now he's hovering above this. This is his level now, and he's testing this as support. He needs to retain this as support, and he needs to stay above the 200 moving average. So we can look at other markets to find clues as to whether we think that the alts are going to rally on the back of this. So total 3 is the big one. Total 3 is the whole of the crypto market cap, excluding Bitcoin and excluding Ethereum. And we've got our 382 resistance level built up here. And that 382 resistance level, so far as liquidity is concerned, is a surge within the alt market, excluding Bitcoin and excluding Ethereum, of 114 billion just to test its 382 resistance. We've come back and we said the significance of total 3, taking out this previous high, going above the 200 moving average, and then creating this as support. This is all a tick for now. So what we want now is this to respect support and move to the upside to test the 382. So what else can we tell as far as clues are concerned? We can look at the Bitcoin dominance. Why is the Bitcoin dominance important? Because like we say, Bitcoin is the least risk asset within crypto. When people are fearful and they want to stay in crypto, they flood to Bitcoin. When people flood to Bitcoin, the dominance does this. People flood to Bitcoin, the dominance does that. When people have greed within them and the altcoins are flowing or starting to flow, there's a change, there's a twist in rotation like on the Dogecoin chart. People start to get greedy, people start to get confidence within the altcoins, and people start selling their Bitcoin, pulling the dominance down and moving into their altcoins. Once we've got this break here, which we're testing now, once we've got this break and this rejects, move to the downside, you're going to test the 200 daily moving average, and that'll create a surge in the alts. As this pulls back here, you'll see the total 3 increase here. And the next thing that we can look at is the USDT dominance. And this was the major low that we said, once we've took that out, that's going to be positive for the crypto market. So whereas we've got our level 1 bear on the Doge chart that we're trying to break as resistance, it's flipped on the opposite as far as the USDT dominance is concerned, because we want to be selling our stable coins and moving into altcoins. So as you've got a sell off with the stable coin USDT, it brings the dominance of the USDT dominance within the crypto market down, and then crypto starts pumping on the back of that. So that's what we're looking for, and that's what we're looking for on Doge. So as far as price levels are concerned, our next resistance level and our level 1 bear is sitting between 12 cents at the bottom end. This is the weekly resistance, so it's higher time frame, and 15 cents at the top end. So to actually get price to move to there, what we can do is simple trend line, and we know once this trend line's broken, the bulls in this instance have regained some form of momentum, and they're going to try to take out this high. This high here sitting at 10 cents, psychological level, 10 cents. Take out that high and then test the previous resistance and test the level 1 bear boss. So that's what I'm looking for on the Dogecoin chart. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you do like it, hit the like. It does help the algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one.